The windows are dark in the town, child. The whales huddle down in the deep. I'll read you one very last book if you swear you'll go to sleep.
La ya proverbial historia comienza de manera simple, con un padre tratando de dormir a su hija.
The now proverbial story really just begins very simply with me trying to put my daughter to bed, my daughter Vivian, who was 2 at the time, and who took, a good long time to sleep. And I sort of staggered out of the room one day after this marathon session and posted on Facebook, look out for my forthcoming children's book, Go the Fuck to Sleep, which was just a joke. I didn't have any intention of writing it at the time. But as soon as I put that post on Facebook, it sort of made me realize that I knew how to write that book. I knew what it sounded like and looked like. So shortly after that, a week or two after that, I sat down and wrote it.
No es, eso está claro, el libro de cuentos que le leían a usted, y con seguridad no es el que usted quiere leerles a sus hijos. Sin embargo, Go the Fuck to Sleep, que podría traducirse lejanamente como Vete a dormir de una puta vez, se volvió un éxito de ventas por la manera en que Adam Mansbach retrata la frustración de los padres cuando sus hijos pequeños sencillamente no quieren irse a dormir. Tú has sido enfático en aclarar que este no es de manera alguna un libro para niños.
Right, no, this book is not intended for children. It even says that on the back of the book. It literally says, do not read this book to children on the back of the book. So it's a book for, everybody who isn't a child. Everybody who's ever had to put a child to bed, I guess, is the intended audience.
¿Qué piensas del revuelo o incluso la animosidad que ha suscitado tu libro en algunos sectores?
A lot of it seems, a lot of it is kind of funny to me because it does seem so off base. I mean, obviously the people who are like, I would never read this book to a child. It's like, yeah, no shit, right? Like, yes, you wouldn't read this book to a child. We know that. We said that. There's a lot of the criticism does seem a little bit manufactured. I mean, frankly, there hasn't really been that much. I mean, people talk about a controversy or a backlash or whatever, but, that's the kind of thing that people need to say to sell airtime or to get ratings or whatever. It's hard to take seriously on that level. Clearly it's a book for adults. Clearly it's a book that expresses a frustration, and it's really a book about being a good parent. It's a book about not letting these sentiments affect your child or your relationship with your child. Nobody is cursing at a kid. People are cursing mentally in the presence of a kid. It's an interior monologue, and I think it's intended to give parents some release.
¿Cómo diablos lograron que Samuel L. Jackson leyera Go the Fuck to Sleep?
I'm still shocked over that one myself, man. It was our audiobook publisher went out and got him, and of course they asked us who they should try to get to do the audiobook, and we were like, go get Samuel Jackson, that would be amazing. I don't think we ever thought that it would actually happen, but we were really lucky. From what I understand, he read it and was immediately a big fan and agreed to do it. He went on Letterman and did it, which was also crazy because it's when has anybody ever gone on Letterman to promote an audiobook?
Impulsado por el éxito de su libro, Mansbach prepara ahora una novela gráfica, Nature of the Beast, y una versión apta para todo público del libro que lo lanzó a la fama. ¿Por qué rechazar las ofertas de grandes grupos editoriales y optar por trabajar con amigos?
For a couple of reasons. One was strictly out of loyalty. I mean, the guys who run Akashic are friends of mine. They're the ones who took a chance on this book, and it's more fun to do it with them. It's more fun to be on the phone, 5 times a day with my buddy Johnny Temple than with some publicist at, say, Random House who is gonna be gone in 6 months. With Akashic, I know that they're committed to the book for as long as that company's in business. And for, another publisher, for a Random House or a HarperCollins, even if they spend $1 million on a book, it doesn't mean that they really, really care about it. And I'm really glad that I stayed with Akashic, both personally and for business reasons. I'm I think, going to make far more money with Akashic than I would have on one of those deals.
¿Hablamos de algo de dinero, de mucho dinero o de un camionado de dinero?
Oh, man. That's a tough one. You know, the thing is, the publishing industry moves so slowly that I don't know if it's going to be a fucking boatload of money yet because I literally have seen zero money so far. These things, you know, it's coming. I think it's coming. It might be like a helicopter full of money. I don't know.
Para más información visite esta dirección. Yo soy Wilson Vega en tiempo real.